think I've got everything. I am unmuted this time, unlike during the Lord of the Rings stream. Definitely was muted for the beginning of that, but I am not now. Alright, I'm very excited to get into this. So Baldur's Gate 3, for those of you that don't know, Baldur's Gate is a series of RPG games. It's by the same studio, at least this one is, by the same studio that did Divinity and Divinity 2. So it's like a kind of a turn-based adventure RPG, except the cool thing about this one is that it is based in Dungeons and Dragons. So it is in the Forgotten Realms. Baldur's Gate is one of the major cities in the Forgotten Realms, which is the setting in which Dungeons and Dragons typically takes place. Of course, in D&D, you can set the game wherever you want. This is the official setting. That's a different conversation entirely. But the point is, this is a D&D game, and the cool thing about it is the game uses the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition rules. So, of course, they've been modified to match a video game a little bit better, but the core is D&D. The core of it is Dungeons and Dragons. It has a built-in kind of auto dice mechanic. So, it's really cool. I played it a little bit when it first came out, but my laptop wasn't super good at handling it. So, now that I have an actual machine that can run it, I'm excited to give it another go. So let's dive in here with this fantastic cutscene. And then, I don't know, I guess I'll try and do my best to explain the D&D aspects of the game for those that might not be as well versed. But I also don't want to give anything away, so I don't know what the right balance is. I don't want to like spoil anything. I'll just kind of let this do its thing for now, and then we'll see if there are questions after. Ooh. This just always makes my skin crawl. It's so... Oh. I love that shot so much. This game's so damn cool. Okay.
Who are you?
Who am I? So now we get to see who it was that got their eyes gouged out. So here we get to choose the origin. So it's pretty similar to Divinity, at least Divinity 2. I played that for a little bit. Oh, I need to change my Steam picture. That's not immediately important right now. I got distracted. So the idea here is that like in Divinity, you can choose like kind of the pre-written characters or build your own one, and these guys have backstories and cutscenes like specifically for them. Baldur's Gate 3 is still in early access, so these are not available yet. So we get to do a custom one, which is probably what I would do anyway. And this is D&D, so this is basically our character sheet here, and this is the base of it. So essentially these are our backgrounds. So this is going to be kind of what life was before we were an adventurer for us, before we got captured and put on that spooky Mind Flayer ship with the worm entering our eyeballs. You can see right now it's already got race and class picked out for us, so I'm going to come back to this after I kind of figured that out. So we can be an elf, and it's awesome. They've got sub races for us to choose from. Tiefling. Whoa, that tail. That tail. Will it do it again if I switch off? Yes, it will. Oh man, I hope it does that in like every cutscene that they load into. Oh, it got used to it now. Oh, a little bit of struggle. Drow, these are dark elves. They live in the Underdark, which is this subterranean realm under the ground full of fungi and spiders and all sorts of spooky stuff. Got your classic humans. Githyanki. These guys are awesome. They're from the astral plane, which is kind of like space, basically. And they use like mind powers, like psionics, a lot of times, and they're pretty cool. But they're like aliens. Then we got our classic dwarves, stout dwarves here. Half elves, if you just can't decide, and then halfling. Now I did a Hobbit in Lord of the Rings Online, so I feel like halfling has to be off limits in this one. Even though halflings are like my favorite race in D&D, just the bonuses they get on the actual game are awesome. Dwarf best race. Yes, I have to agree with you. I'm typically a fan of dwarves, although, like I was saying, I do really like halflings too. In D&D, they get this ability called Lucky, where they can re-roll natural ones, which is like the worst that you can roll in that game. So that's pretty cool. But I'll go dwarf. Let's do it. I see. It might be a little biased toward dwarfs, but we'll roll with it. So we've got a couple sub-races here. Gold dwarves, known for their confidence and keen intuition. And then shield dwarves survive for a long fall from grace, surrendering many of the ancient kingdoms in wars with goblins and orcs. These losses have led to a cynical mindset, yet shield dwarves will endure anything to restore their ancestral homeland. That's kind of cool. That gives us a nice bond right out the bat. Let's roll with this. We're resilient, so we can't get poisoned. A bonus to constitution, that's like our health and stuff. We're good with battle axes, hand axes, light hammers, war hammers, and we can see in the dark. That's very helpful. We can run fast. Well, probably not very fast, actually. We got short little legs. And we're strong, light armor, and medium armor off the bat. So that's great. Let's roll with shield dwarf here. And now we get the best part.
Where to next?
Oh, that feels like it doesn't fit him.
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
I guess let's do this.
I want more of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I can feel its aura.
Ooh. Man, I gotta say, playing this on an actual decent PC compared to my old gaming laptop, this is insane. I think I like just the basic head one. I think that's great. All skin colors. Holy crap. We could just make Shrek. Oh yeah, there we go. We could just make Shrek. Let's stick with the dwarves. I think I want this to be like an actual D&D character, not just Shrek. I was Goofy in Lord of the Rings, so I'm gonna be a little bit. Let's see. I really like the way that the skin looks. I gotta say, compared to I know I said it just like 2 minutes ago, but compared to the laptop I was on before, this is like a whole other game. This is kind of insane to me. I like the way that the gold iris with the blue in there. And then for the hair, let's just try and go as long as we can. We just want this to be like the hairiest guy imaginable. So, oh yeah, look at those locks. It's a man after my own heart. We have pretty similar hair if I roll with that one. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Where's the hair color? We make him. He's like George Washington. I hate that though. It's so bad. Oh, I like the blue. In Fallout 76, I gave my guy blue hair. It just felt right at the time. I really liked it. Okay. Should we just do me if I was a dwarf? Should that be the goal for this? I like that. Looks like Thor and Oakenshield. This hair is like luscious. Look at that. I like that one a lot. I might come back to that. We've seen these ones. I think I'm gonna go with. What was it? Oh, I went too far. I don't remember which one it was. There we go. Yeah. We gotta roll with that. That's so cool. Alright. Now we gotta get a really good beard to match it. Oh man, I did not realize my snaps had streak. I would, but I'd probably get banned from Twitch if I did that, and which I don't know. I guess I don't stream that often or consistently to begin with, so maybe being banned, no one would even really notice. But the streaking stream, that's gonna be that's an after dark kind of thing. I don't think 12 p.m. is the right time for that. Some people are just waking up. Okay. Big bushy beard, big flowing locks. This is it. This is the guy. Now let's do hair color. Whoa, that is bright pink. Wow. I kind of like that deep red there. Man likes to spin. He'll just go for hours. Look at him go. yeah. This is the not safe for work streams. They start later. Stay tuned. That's on my backup account. Everweld After Dark. Okay, that's good. Tattoos? Face tattoos, that's pretty epic. Oh, I like that one. Give him like eyeliner. That's cool. That's like Sylvanas. I don't know if anyone plays World of Warcraft here. I will stream World of Warcraft eventually. I just have to get it installed on the new machine. Okay, we're gonna go with this. This is pretty sick. All tattoo colors. Oh, it still wasn't that much. We'll go black for now. And makeup? Oh, I guess I could just give him eyeliner from there if I wanted. So you can't really see it behind the tattoos. I like the tattoos better. Okay. So that is our dwarf boy. Now let's choose what he does. We already know he's got a bonus to con and strength. So he's hardy, and he can hit things real hard. Looks like he's got a decent wisdom too. So that'd be a pretty good cleric. Wisdom would make him a good druid. Holy cow, look at his barrel chest bursting out of that leather. Now that is a dwarf I would entrust all my valuables with. Yeah, this man is not letting anyone mess with him. Holy cow. You couldn't really tell underneath the chainmail, but as soon as you switch to that skin-tight leathers. Fighter is just classic, but I think I want to do more than just hit things. I want a little bit more complication than that. He's a rogue who, instead of sneaking, just punches people hard enough that they don't remember that he was there. Oh, this was Ranger. There's Rogue. I can read. I'm an English major. I can read. Warlock. Ooh, we can't do Warlock simply because his beard does not work with the collar. With those meat claws, anything is possible, yeah. He doesn't even need weapons. He's got big enough hands that those are the weapons. Or a wizard. I like the idea of being this buff and being a wizard. But I'm also scared that I'll be bad at the game and will be really squishy. I think we gotta go Druid, just because of how well it shows off his shape. 100% we're gonna go Druid. So Druid, for those that don't play D&D, and I guess, you know, Druids aren't exclusive to Dungeons & Dragons, and also for those of you that just want me to read things to you, they use nature magic and are very attuned to animals. They can shapeshift into animals, and then they also have a bunch of like nature-based spells. So in D&D, they're really good, like jack of all trades classes. They can be great healers, great tanks, or great damage dealers. They kind of handle it all. So I think that'll translate here, but let's find out. So these are the cantrips I have. Shillelagh basically lets me take a wooden weapon, a staff or club, and make it do kind of magic damage instead of just my strength, which I've got. It looks like it's given me decent strength here, but that won't be my primary focus if I go Druid. And then Thorn Whip lets me pull them closer to me, which is a pretty good pair with that because I can bring him into melee and then beat him up. But let's see what else we got. Guidance. I think I'll just make... I'm going to get a party of adventurers in this game. I think I'll just make one of them handle the support stuff. Poison Spray is great. Produce Flame. It'll let me light things up and deal fire damage, but I have Dark Vision as a dwarf, so that's not necessary. Resistance is good, but I don't really want to waste a whole action on that. So I think I'll switch out Thorn Whip for Poison Spray. We'll call that good. A Cantrip is kind of like a spell that you won't... It doesn't use like mana. It won't use any magic energy. So you can use a Cantrip as many times as you want. These other spells are going to be ones that I'll have a limited amount of times I can cast them. Animal Friendship. Convince an animal not to attack me. Seems pretty cool. Charm Person. Charm them. Make them not be able to hurt me. That's good. Make water. So I'm not sure, like, these all have good applications in Dungeons & Dragons, but as far as it translates to video game gameplay, I just don't know. I'm so curious to see. Cure Wounds is a good one. That's, I mean, classic healing. You can't go wrong with that. Am I new to this game? Hey Trey, how's it going, buddy? So I played a little bit of it before. I played it when it first released, but that was when I was on my laptop. So it wasn't super... My laptop couldn't handle it super well, but now that I'm on my new machine, I'm going to dive back in. So even though I haven't played the game a ton, I feel like I have a deep enough knowledge of Dungeons & Dragons to carry me through it. And yes, Trey, I did get my new setup, man. I'm so stoked. So I got Apex running on it last night. I played a little bit of Apex Legends, and then this is my first heavy hitter game that I'm excited to dive into. So, but I'm loving it so far. I was saying earlier before you got here that just like when I zoomed in on the character's face, the way that it looked compared to my laptop was just like mind-boggling. It was like a whole new game. Cure Wounds and Entangle I'm probably going to keep because Entangle will keep them from moving. Fairy Fire is great. It makes it easier to hit people. Fog Cloud helps hide us. Goodberry. I feel like I don't need Goodberry if I have Cure Wounds. Same with Healing Word. In fact, Healing Word might actually be better than Cure Wounds because I can do it at a distance. So let's swap it out. And then let's take out Goodberry. Jump. Long Strider, that lets me jump high, that lets me run fast for those that don't do D&D. Speak with Animals, and Thunder Wave. I'm going to go with Thunder Wave. So I've got healing, I've got utility to keep them from moving, and then I've got a little bit of damage. I think that's a good balance on spells there. And then I should be able to swap those out when I rest in game, if this is anything like how actual D&D works. 3v3 Arena Apex is so fun. Yeah, I played a couple games of that last night with my buddy Spencer, and it was kind of the first time that I played a game like that. Like, I hadn't ever done with Valorant or Counter-Strike. I haven't dove into those, so the Apex Arenas was the first like taste of that kind of gameplay, and it was super fun. Okay. So I can change a couple of my proficiencies here. These are skills that I am good at, skills that I am great with. Now this is my background that I hadn't really decided on yet. I said that we would come back to the background. Oh yeah? Some Mythic Plus, that's awesome. What are you diving into? Are you with a guild, or are you just pulling keys off a group finder? Okay, so I think I gotta go nature. And then I'm not sure how much animal handling is gonna play into the gameplay here. So let's go with perception, survival. Survival is gonna be like tracking and foraging and stuff, so that might be pretty handy. And then nature, let's switch nature out for perception. And then these are things that I can do that I'm not proficient with. That's fine. Abilities. So I feel like I'd like my wisdom to be a little higher. At least one higher. Let's bump that up. I don't necessarily need strength as a druid, so let's pop that. It won't let me go any higher than that on wisdom, or do I need? It's going to use 2 points to do it. No. So a couple of these are locked. I'm pretty dumb right now. I guess I can't go higher than that. So let's put that into con so we get a little bit more health. Sure. That's decent, I guess. I would like this wisdom to be a little higher. I don't know why it won't let me do that higher. Group finder on a newer character. What race and class are you playing, Trey? Let me guess. Did you roll Horde? I wouldn't be surprised if you rolled Horde. Not that there's anything wrong with Horde. I play both factions, but you know I'm an Alliance main. Okay, so what was I before? This is my background. I feel like we've got that good enough. Let's go back and decide where we came from. You bet. I knew it. A noble. I rejected my noble heritage. That doesn't make sense. Let's go hermit. Sworn to seclusion. Visiting places of solitude, reflecting upon the world. I'm like a wizened, grizzled dwarf guy. And I want to change those tattoos to green. Can I make them green? Jungle green. Yeah, there we go. That matches the aesthetic a little better. I like it. Alright. So we're a hermit druid dwarf. We just need a name. Tav is the one it gave me. But I don't like Tav very much. So when I played D&D for the first time, at least 5th edition, I rolled up a dwarf barbarian named Roughgar Throat Puncher. Roughgar's... Oh no! It won't let me do the R. We gotta go Roughgar then. Just to keep it classic. Roughgar is my OG dwarf barbarian. I played a lot of great games with him. And while this incarnation of Roughgar is not a barbarian, I feel like he has that same reckless spirit that my D&D character Roughgar carried with him. Okay, sick. Is there anything? Okay, so that just takes me.
Tell me.
Whoa!
Who do you dream of at night?
I forgot about this part. I forgot that I got to make, like, a love interest, I guess. I don't know. I didn't get far enough the first time I played to experience that aspect of it. I created them and then never saw them. Who do I dream of? Who attracts me? You do another dwarf? I think we gotta go Tiefling, right? So all these, Asmodeus, Mephistopheles and Zariel. They are the different, like, there are 9 hells in Dungeons & Dragons. Each one is ruled by a different demon lord. Let's go with Asmodeus. I feel like, or Asmodeus, as some people say. I don't know. But Asmodeus, he rules the deepest layer of the hell. And this is like a fiery kind of vibe. So she's like basically part demon is what the tiefling represents here.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
So now I got to make a sexy barrel-chested dwarf guy. Now I get to make a sexy tiefling girl. I like this game. No ugly characters in Baldur's Gate. Let's do it. Let's roll with that. Horns. This is so cool. Ooh, lame. Ooh, I like those. Those are cool too. I like the spiral. Those are cool. I like the gold on them. That's awesome. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think if you're gonna make a character with horns, you gotta go for it. You gotta lean in. We're definitely gonna do those giant ones. Skin color. Now, in the Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook, it says that tiefling's skin color ranges from, like, that of regular humans to, like, shades of red. But if you, like, go on Pinterest and you search tiefling, that's where you're going to find tieflings of all sorts of varying colors. And I think it's way cooler. Like, why can't you be blue just because the book says so? Wow, I guess the game won't even let you be blue. That's dumb. At least you can be green, I guess. But she is comprised of fire, so let's... Let's do that. I like one of those reds. There we go. That's great. And then the eyes are super cool. They look like they're burning. I like that orange a lot. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? No, those are just dumb human eyes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hairstyle. Okay. I think that's what she was at, right? I think it was hair 3 that I liked. Whoa, that's kind of cool. That's kind of like Medusa. Except stakes. Oh, she was on 9. Let's go with that. I like the texture in it. That's great. Oh, cool. The beard works, like, really well. Those are pretty neat, but we'll go no beard. And then hair color. No, the red blends in too much. I feel like we gotta go. Oops. Something a little on the lighter side to kind of balance it out. I like that. That's a good look. Tattoos again. Okay, those look awesome. I love that. We be matchers. That's cool. Oh, I could make Sylvanas. These look really cool on her with that red skin. I absolutely love that. I'm a big fan of these. I don't like the white. I feel like you can't see the texture of like the tentacles very well if you do the white. The red is dumb. It just blends in. Black is cool. What's that? Black? Black. There's not a difference between those. Let's do black. And then makeup style. Again, you can't really see the makeup with this. change the color of the makeup. Huh? Whoa. Oh, intensity. You can bring the intensity down. I don't even know what color to make it. If I do that way. That's, I don't know. Does that look cool? I don't really know anything about makeup. Silver. I kind of like the silver. Bring it up a little bit. There you go. Let's roll with that. Sure. Okay, and that's all I choose. Okay, so I just make her look like that. So this is who Roughgar dreams of, who he's attracted to. Let's venture forth. So now we get the continuation. So we have just had that tadpole inserted into our eyeball. This, if you have not seen this, this is nuts. This, I saw this when they revealed it at E3 a couple years ago, and just as a D&D fan, this just blew my mind. I'm so glad it's playing. I was afraid it was going to be like one of those games where I booted it up and then it played the intro cutscene before diving you into the menu of the game. And so I was afraid you guys would miss it because I was trying to get sound settings figured out. But it seems like we get to watch it, which is awesome. So this would be the city of Baldur's Gate, which is one of the largest cities in the Forgotten Realms, which is like the D&D setting. It's basically, I don't know, if you know Game of Thrones, think like King's Landing, except like constantly besieged by demons. Baldur's Gate has like the worst luck out of any D&D city ever. Yeah, this game. Welcome, Parker. Glad you're here, buddy. This game it's still technically in early access. It has been for about a year now. But it's the same guys that did like Divinity, and it's kind of similar to Dragon Age, where it's like a kind of a turn-based party RPG. Except the coolest thing about it to me is that it's using Dungeons and Dragons rules. So it's set in Dungeons and Dragons, and then the gameplay is all built around the D&D system. So it's like controlling your own D&D adventuring party in an RPG game, which is awesome. And is this not like the coolest shit ever? Aliens riding dragons around, jumping through space portals, chasing down a living spaceship. That's one of the coolest sentences I've ever had the pleasure to say. This should be me. So I just got one of those Mind Flayer tadpoles put into my eyeball. The Mind Flayers are those creatures with the tentacle mouths, those aliens that were driving the ships. They all exist via a hive mind. If you've seen Stranger Things, they kind of talk about them. They share a hive mind, so they all have like the same brain. And they use these little tadpole things to turn people into mind flayers like them. So it's called ceramorphosis, and it'll slowly take over your body, and that's how they make more mind flayers. It's really gross and really cool. All right. now I get to dive in. There's me, there's little Roughgar, our beefy, barrel-chested boy.
Oh, my head.
Okay, so click to move. Let's read basic camera control. Hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse to rotate the camera. Zoom in or out with the scroll wheel. Move the camera with WASD. Fantastic. And then basic movement, click on the ground or hold the mouse button. Okay. Okay, so I do this to rotate. So let's find out what the hell this
Might
thing
still
is.
be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Yeah, I guess those dragons almost killing me was good. Any tips for people interested in DMing? Yes. I think the biggest tip that I have when it comes to DMing
Someone else got out.
is like you can't be
Might be
too
other survivors.
stiff. You have to be okay with improvising. The biggest thing about being a DM is
Wonder who was inside.
you are doing a good job if your players are having fun. It's not necessarily... If you don't tell the greatest story in the world,
This is the pool that
that's not the
thing
biggest
came
deal,
from.
as long as your
The
players are
parasites
enjoying
now
themselves.
writhing behind
So you
your
have to be
eye.
willing to adapt, and you have to be willing to go with the flow, even if it means throwing out all the plans that you spent a week and a half writing. You have to accept that at any point those could change, and those plans could be trashed. It's all about flexibility, and that comes with time, that comes with practice. And just make sure that your players are having fun. So you don't need to know all the rules of the game. You don't need to be the best like actor in the world. You just need to be able to cultivate a fun environment. And if you can do that, then you can be a great DM. Is there anything specific that you are looking for tips about? Any like more guided advice that I could help with? Definitely investigate. Okay, and I'm pretty dumb. I'm definitely a himbo. So
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
I rolled bad. So definitely I'm dumb.
Its
Let's reach
casing
toward the pool.
crumbles beneath your hands, sloshing volatile brine as it collapses.
Reading recommendations or how to get started. Yeah, so honestly, I don't think that you need to read the Dungeon Master's Guide, especially if you're a new Dungeon Master. The Dungeon Master's Guide has a lot of great things in it, but if you are new, it is going
I
to
feel
be a little
better.
confusing. I honestly would recommend watching people play the game. Like Critical Role or listening to the Adventure Zone. Or if you just tune in to the D&D Beyond Twitch channel, they have streams going on almost constantly. And just watching the way that other people run the game, that's going to be one of the best resources you have to learn more about how to be a DM. Otherwise, the Player's Handbook is a great opportunity. It has all the rules in it, but even then, like I said, you don't need to know all the rules. So, more so than reading, I would recommend watching people play the game. You could even listen to my podcast, Dungeon Stories. Is it rude to shamelessly plug while giving Dungeons & Dragons advice? I run a podcast called Dungeon Stories. Critical Role and Adventure Zone is going to be a much better resource for you than my podcast is. My podcast is pretty good, but I don't think I scratched the level of Matthew Mercer. just started DMing 7 sessions into a homebrew campaign, but you couldn't figure out how to implement them into the story. You managed to write something to get those seeds started. That's great. I've talked about this on my Twitter. If you scroll back far enough on my Twitter, I have a pretty long thread kind of about this idea, but I follow this idea of... Ooh, that door just opens automatically. I call it sandwich writing. So when I come up with a campaign, I come up with the beginning of a campaign, so like the first adventure, the first arc to get them started. And then I come up with the end of the campaign, like who the main villain is and what kind of the point of the campaign is. Everything in the middle, I don't touch. I let that happen naturally. So I find a way to kind of... I have like kind of the big bad of the campaign, the general idea of it. And this, when I say the end of the campaign, I don't mean how the last session is going to play out. I mean kind of the goal, and at least the villain and what their goal is. The big bad. Once I have those figured out, I write the first arc, the first story of it. And this, currently, if you're listening to Dungeon Stories, this is about children disappearing in this village, and so they are on it's kind of a mystery-solving adventure to figure out where these children have gone. So once I have that figured out, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to seed the bigger thing into it beyond that. But then I let the players' backstories do the rest of the work. And once they get through the first arc, pretty much everything is based on their decisions. It's based on the backstories that they gave me and how I can tie those into the main story. It's how I can tie characters' backstories together. So everything in the middle of the campaign is made up almost week to week. And that just allows for the story to feel free and natural. Like I said, I went a little more in depth than that on my Twitter, but the biggest things to concern yourself with, in my opinion, are the beginning and the end of the story. Once you have those figured out, you can experiment with it all. And if you tie in a player's backstory, making those backstories that they've spent time writing important, tying those into the main plot as much as you can, or making main spin-off plots about them, that's going to make your characters feel so much more invested. I would say that characters' backstories in Dungeons & Dragons are more important than the main story that you have written.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place.
Oh, this is fun.
From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking
A
to?
newborn.
A man or a brain?
Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the Mind Flayers who abducted you.
I can't believe I succeeded an intelligence check. I'm dumb as rocks. So I know that this is a minion of the Mind Flayers. But he sounds afraid.
The enemy. So many enemies.
I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Let's inspect that brain. It's only a DC 11. Shouldn't be too hard. Hey!
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
So it's like swelling. It's trying to break out.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Sounds like it doesn't like the Mind Flayers. Let's get this bad boy out of there. Oh god, I'm gonna obliterate this man's skull. Oh! Nasty.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
That doesn't sound like me. I'm a druid. This may not be an animal, but I appreciate life. I'm gonna spare it.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
That would be the
We must
tadpole
go
that
to the
wormed its way
helm.
into my eye
At
socket.
the helm, we are needed.
What's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
I know it's not the most important thing in the world right now, but what should I call you?
We are us.
That's not a good name. Okay, let's go,
To
weird
the
brain
helm
thing.
we go. We are going to the helm.
I definitely don't know how to get to the helm, so hopefully this brain can lead me. Whoa! Man's danced right out of the chair. Okay. Let's get back down there. Are you coming, us? So these are some imps that are dead, which is not a great sign. What's this cerebral
Brains.
aquarium? Dark mind, what does that do?
A brain in a jar.
Sick. Can't use that. Yeah, it looks like a pathway. Let's go there. Whoa! Sick. Okay. Let's jump over there. My favorite racing class. My favorite class, I really like Bard. I just think they're fun. The flavor of them is awesome. And being able to be like music, and now that they've opened it up to be other types of performance too, like the College of Eloquence Bard from Mythic Odysseys of Theros, that is all about like delivering speeches and stuff. I just find it awesome. And I really like to be able to play that support role. In Overwatch, I mainly play support. I really like support roles like that. So Bard is my favorite class.
What is this?
My favorite race out of the Player's Handbook is Halfling. I think I'm very tall, so playing a small character is fun. And their luck ability to reroll nat ones is fantastic.
You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform.
Okay, Roughgar here is very dumb. Transform, what do you mean?
Mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We're turning into mind flayers? There must be something we could do!
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
I also really like the Artificer class. I really like the idea of making magic items, and I just think that they're so fresh. Like, they're so much different than any other spellcaster out there, and I love that they can fulfill any role really well. Between their subclasses, they can heal really awesome with between the healing cannon that the artillerist gets and the healing stuff that the potions that the alchemist gets. They're fantastic healers. Battlesmith and Armorer are great tanks, and also with the Armorer you can go stealth mode too, and not to mention between all of them you have great damage output for a DPS roll, so you can heal, tank, or just deal ridiculous damage, not to mention the utility they have between their infusions to make different magic items. Artificer is so cool. I think they knocked it out of the park with that class, especially compared to the original Unearthed Arcana version of them. The official one that came out is so good.
Who am I?
Who are you?
Your only chance of survival. And you mine, though it pains me to say it.
Okay, so the helm is our way out of here, right?
Gain control of the Ga'arth, the ship. Once in command, we will deal with our Ghaith captors.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty
First,
sensible plan.
we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Okay.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Oh, cool. Good for us. He's... That brain swelled when I pulled it out. It's almost as big as I am. Okay, so there are the imps. Dwarves, goblins, and gnomes are so captivating. Those are... Yeah, like, those three and halfling are my favorite races. I love the small races. I don't know why. Anything small and mischievous. Yeah, same. That's exactly how I feel. Those are by far my favorites. Combat happens in turns. Each turn you can do one action and one bonus action. Yep. Turn order. This is our initiative. A roll of the dice. Yep. Actions are highlighted. Bonus actions are here. That's cool. You can shove as a bonus action. And then movement bar. So this is my speed. Melee and ranged weapons, I can switch between those. Okay, so now I am... What was her name? Layla? Lazelle. I was way off. Okay, so I can move her 9 meters. And it looks like she's got a ranged attack. So let's move her... She's a fighter, right? Yeah. Let's go here. And then let's ranged attack that imp. She missed. Great. Okay. Let's end her turn. She's moved far enough. Bonus action. Dip. Oh, she doesn't know. She can hide as a bonus action. Cool, sure. Let's do it. Us! Oh, he's speedy. Let's go there, I guess. Can you range attack? No, he cannot. Can you hide too? Okay. My turn. Alright, let's test out this druidic abilities. I'm slow. I got short little legs. I can't move very far. I'll kind of feel the middle of the operation here. And, let's see, what am I range? 3 meters. Thunderwave is too close. Scroll of Firebolt. Scroll of Major Armor. What's the range of this? I don't know. Can I? Yes, I can. 90% accuracy. Boom! And then bonus action hide, I suppose. Since that's something everyone can do. It's my turn. Okay. We're gonna switch to the melee weapon. Get him. One down. Can she loot? She can. And move back this way. And hide. I guess if you have a bonus action, why not hide, right? Does that imp have a crossbow? Oh shit. Go get him, us. And then move back over here. And then hide from him. Oof. Man, I can't climb up. I'm too slow. Let's go over here, get out of the fire. Ooh, just barely. I got a 55-foot range. Path is interrupted. There we go. Did I get him? Can't remember if us hit him or not. Healing word is typically a bonus action. It is. So these are my spell slots. She's at 12. Let's give myself a little bit of healing.
Take healing.
Let's end turn. Oh man, she can't go up there. Can you? Is this out of the fire technically? Let's hope so. See if you can finish it off. Nope, you can't finish it off. Potion of healing. Let's try it. Turn. Oh, this is a tank! Holy shit! Finish it, man! Nice. And then move over here and hide. Turn. Didn't hide well enough, but he missed. Okay. Now, let's move up. Shillelagh, that's a cantrip, so I won't use a spell slot. And then, does that deal damage too? I don't think so. Let's get him with our magic stick. And then I use my bonus action, I use my action. I've got some movement, but I don't want an opportunity attack, so we'll end the turn. Characters in the same party that are next to each other in the initiative order can act at the same time. Okay, cool. She moves up there, climbs up, cleave to hit multiple enemies. That's pretty sick. Too high. Oh, she's so low. Okay.
You prove surprisingly adequate in battle.
Gee, thanks.
Now, to the helm.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Pick up that crossbow. Can I give us a crossbow? Stealth. You see to begin sneaking. Red vision cones indicate where characters are looking. Hide in dark areas. If you are not hidden, crossing a vision cone will immediately reveal you. Passing through a cone while hidden prompts a stealth check. Failure reveals you. Okay, that's a cool way to handle that. And healing. It is important to heal after a fight. Certain potions, spells, and food on this Nautiloid restoration stations can heal you. Nautiloid is this freaky spaceship. Let's switch to me. I'm driving this battle. How do I access the inventory? Toggle equipment. Okay, there we go. So she has a short bow. The crossbow does a D8, the short bow does a D6. So let's swap those out. Can we give him... Can I drag this there? No, it won't let me. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll give myself her short bow. Is that all that I've picked up? I believe it is. I think I've picked up everything Here we go. Inventory. Revivify, that's great if someone dies. Healing potion and her hand axe, a d6 versus a d10. Can I give that to us? Will it let me give him an axe? No, it won't. Okay, fine. I won't give the monster an axe. Okay, so I think this is just trash to sell. Mage armor, gold, revivify, potion healing, caustic bulb, throws action damage. Sick! Okay, that's good enough for me. Everyone is decent on health. So let's get moving out of here. Let's climb back down. Let's loot that. Nothing. Oof! Oh god! Oh no! I didn't know it was gonna blow up. Oh god, she's rolling death saves. What have I done? Oh shit. Damn it. Oh god. Oh fuck. We have to do that fight again. I can't believe I did that. Oh my god. Oh, I feel defeated.
This is your end.
That's so dumb.
Skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing.
Oh, man. Did it say, like when I moused over it, did it say, this blows up and instantly kills everybody that you know? Because if it did, I totally
My
missed it.
head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together,
That
we might
hurt.
survive.
That stung.
Imps
I'll tell you
block the
what.
path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform.
Yeah, okay. Is Elroy
It
out
is
of
where we
here?
might gain control of the Ga'ath. Ship.
Graphics look great.
Once in
Yeah,
command, we will deal
I'm so
with
impressed.
counters.
Compared to
We carry mind flayer
my laptop,
parasites.
this is like a whole
Unless we
different game.
escape, unless
I'm
we are
blown away.
cleansed, our bodies and minds
That
will
upgrade.
be tainted and twisted.
It's making me really
Within
happy.
days, we will be Gaich, mind flayers.
We're turning
We
into
can
mind
do
flayers.
nothing
Can
until
I
we
like?
escape. Who am I?
Okay, so
Your
I can't
only
space click
chance.
through it.
First, we
Oh
exterminate
man, I
enemies.
cannot believe I blew
Then we
myself
find
up.
the help. As for that thing,
Let's go. Let's fight again. I already know how it all works since I just did it. Ah, well, at least the initiative order is a little better. 7.5 meters. I can't poison spray him. I can't thunder wave him, so let's flash back to the past and firebolt him. Bonus action hide. I'm totally in his view and that. She must have been a lot further back than I thought she was. She'll go 9 meters. She will shoot him and not kill him. I love the view of the imps carrying crossbows. They're like as big as they are. I'm still upset it won't let me give the bows. So if I mouse over that, does it say reacts to any heat that comes near it? So it does not say that it will blow up and kill everybody that you know. I feel a little bit betrayed. He moved as far as he could, so go ahead too. He is right in the vision code. Bonus action Shillelagh.
Parabellum!
Cast it on him. And we'll run up, smack with the magic stick, and end him. And then we're going to get as far away from that thing that we know blows up as we can. Lizelle is gonna go 9 meters to go there. Oh, and she can shoot any of them. That's the guy that blew up that thing last time. So let's get him. Bonus action hide. They're getting the high ground on me. It's over, rough guy. I have the high ground. Get up there, us. Get him. Good boy. Bonus action to hide. Ouch. I'm not tall, but I bet I can go there. And then... Okay, so I can't climb up, but... Can I poison spray him? 55%. He succeeded his saving throw. So, let's bonus action hide, even though I'm totally in his view. And that. Hey, Norton, Zach! What's up, Zach? How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you here, buddy. Can she move closer? No, she can't. So, let's shoot him. And bonus action hide. And can't get over there. You can't go over it, can't go under it, so we gotta go through it. And then he'll just move out of the way. Make room for them. Yeah, that's right. At work, sadly. That sucks, man. Are you still at the movie theater, Zach? Forgive me for not remembering.
You prove surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Okay. That fight went way better than the last one. And now I know not to shoot that because it'll blow you up. And kill the whole party. And the other thing that I've learned, save game. Amazon now. Awesome. How's that going? I've heard mixed things about it. I heard the pay's pretty good, but actually working there is not good. Should I so publicly diss Amazon on stream? It's fine. They're a megacorp. What are they gonna do? There are some more bad guys over there. How did I get into equipment? I want to give Lizelle the crossbow, and I want to give myself the bow. But they must be up, because I don't see them there. Those things blast cannons. Amazon has good pay, but it's ass. Hate mandatory overtime? That sounds awful. How can you require someone to work more than they're required to work? Oh man, I totally missed. That's embarrassing. The whole internet, and by the whole internet, I mean my 5 viewers, watch me smoke coffee down my beard. Don't tell anyone. It's our little secret. Look out! Oh god, are you okay, farmer?
Boo got me. Got me. Got me. Right in the gut. Tell the babes I'll be alright.
The Mind Flayers have already enthralled her. Leave her, or we will share her fate.
I don't feel great about just leaving her. That feels pretty shitty. Supposed to go up?
kitchen. 10 red rats.
Oh man, Mans is juiced, isn't he? A short bow. I've already got one. And I can't give one to the brain, so what's the point? I don't really want to step in fire, and it looks like there's not really anything over there anyway, other than the blast cannons that are shooting the dragons. So. I should have read the journal entry on Cedric. I can't remember how to do it. There are people working at night, so I don't know why I have to work for 4 10-hour shifts. Oh god. And what do? Do you like load trucks and stuff? Like you're lifting heavy boxes for 10 hours a day? That sounds awful. Okay, commence battle. My party is pretty far back. One of them is wounded already. So let's shillelagh. Oh, and then I can't hit him. I'm too slow. Oh, I can get this guy. Okay, great. And turn. Yeah, that's right. Can't touch this. She's gonna go 9 meters to go precisely there. She's gonna switch to a ranged attack, and she's gonna shoot that guy. Allergies. And she killed it. Of course she did. Badass alien. Bonus action hide, I guess, even though she's right in view of that guy. And us gets to go. You go there. And then still gets a hit off. And well, okay, that's fine. And then, can you step just out of fire? 1.2 meters. Oh, opportunity attack. Did I really leave his melee range? Lacy missed. My turn again? Do I still have magic stick up? Or do I have to cast it again? It's still glowing, so I assume it's up. Okay, sick. Another hand axe. Not please. Easy, we don't want to spook him. Oh, that's the one the ladies went. That's green. Enthralled student. Student of what? I will never order anything heavy to help you out. That's really kind of you. Over 20,000 items in my first few weeks. Holy shit!
Don't mind me. Just a little overworked.
That guy's used, Hack. Don't mind me. Just a little overworked. That guy works at Amazon too. Do you know him? That's the schoolmaster.
Shh. We're the robbers, and they're the watch. Ready? Aim!
Yeah, guy's messed up. That's cool. Hey, look, Us. It's your buddy.
To the helm. You are needed to survive.
Is he from Idaho?
Yes, the helm.
I think he's
Do
from
not
Baldur's
delay.
Gate.
Do not delay.
But Baldur's Gate, Boise, I mean, they're not too dissimilar, right? A bronze necklace? Sure, I bet I can sell that for Helena. And gold? Who was this? Rich motherfucker stuck on this spooky ship. Ooh, I gotta break the mucous membrane? If you say so. And again. And again. It would have been way cooler if I did it in one. Autosave successful. Thank you. God, I keep forgetting. I need to put like a sticky note that says save. I'm so bad at that. That looks like a control center if I've ever seen one. Is this the helm of the ship?
Istik, back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
Okay. Will that let me read it?
Can't read this script.
Nope, I can't read it. Okay, so I shouldn't touch the button. Can you read it?
An arcane sigil.
No.
What might it mean?
What about you? Can us read it? No. They're building another Amazon building on Eagle Road. Yeah, because... I don't know. I guess, do we need another one? I guess so. At least Amazon thought we needed another one.
Get me out!
There's a person in there.
Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
There's magic at work here. But what kind? $13. I'm rolling pretty well.
Loading runes. The pod won't open unless they're destroyed.
Okay. Try to disrupt the magic.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Leave the one. The one must be left.
That was a great camera angle. The pod's stuck fast. I can't free you.
That can't be. There has to be another way. Please!
It cannot be held. Come.
Oh god, this
Safe
feels
if
bad,
she
man.
stays. Safe if we go.
Both of my guys are assholes. So this button has to release her, right?
Doesn't do anything.
I guess it doesn't have to do anything. Elaborate reliquary?
Needs a key.
Okay, I can't pick it. I don't know how to pick a lock. Okay. I mean, so it's gotta be one of these buttons, right?
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Okay. What about that one? Oh shit!
Machine made them hostile.
She was right. I shouldn't have touched it. Why don't you go prep killing her? Oh, opportunity attack. I'm so bad at this game. Hide. Ooh, just out of sight? Get him, Lizelle. Nice! See? Pressing buttons isn't so bad. It's just free experience, baby. Go there. Hide. Oh, of course. Whoa. Why didn't I get a go? Okay. So, it wasn't all that bad to kill them. Although, let's see, I should probably cast a healing word on. Wait, no, hold on. Can I right click to cancel it? I could just click that restore button. So I don't have to waste my spell slots. Okay, so if it wasn't that one, it's gotta be this button. That button wasn't moving. Okay, so I really can't free her, I guess. So I gotta go through one of these doorways. That way, or that way. Let's try this way first, because it was the first one I saw. And there's a brain in there. But we like the brains. Whoa.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Oh man, this room is spooky. Not that the other rooms haven't been spooky.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Well, okay. I mean, I feel better about that than the lady that was begging me for help. Drained cleric. A key!
chest.
Yeah, I hope it does. I want to open the shit out of that chest. Let's press buttons, because it never went badly before. This one's got a cutscene attached to it. That makes me think it might go badly. Man, my staff is blocking her. I can't see. Oh God!
Chainchar, chained to the pull of a lever. How?
Did I do that to her?
Purified. This may be our fate.
Oh no!
Bloody beard. I'm not waiting around for that to happen to us.
I pressed the button and I made her a monster! Oh God, I feel bad! Oh shit, oh, I'm sorry, lady.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak
Oh.
and dazed.
Oh God, I feel really bad. Can I save Scum and prevent that action from happening? It's cheating, I gotta roll with it. Oh man. I mean, she was beyond saving anyway, right? That was gonna happen eventually. I just saved her the torture. Can I spin it like that? I put her out of her misery.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Well, honestly, doing as she said has worked so far, so I don't have too much against that. Can't reach. Where the hell do I go? Oh. It's not. It's a hallway. It's not right. Auto save. Whoa. Commander Zulk? Okay. Oh, grab him by the horns. Oh, he's eating his brain. Ooh.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape now.
He's talking to me. He doesn't realize I'm not taking over.
We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
So I think we're in
Connect
hell
the
right now.
nerves.
That's where these
Yes, we will connect
bad
them.
guys are coming from. So I have to connect the pod to be able to get out of here. Safe to say these guys are gonna kick my ass, right? Like I should not worry about. Oh yeah. I was having trouble with the guys that dealt
We need to get out of here. Now.
like 3 damage. Okay. Shillelagh. On myself. Give him a nice old whack with the magic stick. Crit! Oh, and I got movement left over. Let's go there. And she can't hit him, but what she can do. Big 20, hell yeah. Okay. Switch to the ranged attack. That new crossbow's doing great. And bonus action, hide in plain sight. Nope. I think he's oof. That hit like a truck. Why didn't us get to go that first round? Am I still magic stick? I probably shouldn't magic stick. Oh, I can healing word as a bonus action.
Take your
Heal myself as a bonus action. And then hit that imp with a magic stick. Boom! And how much movement do I have left? Okay. Enter. Alright, us. You're gonna go 12 meters there. And then let's... Can you not dash? You don't get to action dash? Oh, okay, he can. So we can dash and double our movement. And turn. Why are they shooting me? You got a fucking brain coming at you. I feel like that's a little more pressing than the beefy dwarf. She's gonna go here. Is he within range? He is. Solid hit. Bonus action hide. In plain sight.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Okay. That sounds bad. I'd rather not be dead. So let's move my 7.5 meters. Can I poison spray? Not quite. It's just barely out of my range. Got this though. And that. Switch to that. 64? I'm not very good with the bow. Still got him though. Action to throw things. Bonus action hide. I feel like it's worth a shot every time if I'm not going to do anything else with the bonus action. Get him, us. Nat 20! Big one. We're doing crits today. So I gotta get... Is it over to that thing where I need to go? Us, why don't you go help out? See if you can take down that guy. She's definitely faster than I am. She should probably be the one to rush over there. So let's move her all 9 meters. And then action dash. To go again. How am I going there?
Hurry before they strike.
Oh, there's more dudes. I didn't realize that. Hide? Nope. Not this time. She's... Okay, so I'm going to do a healing potion as a bonus action. I feel myself announcing the actions I'm doing, just like I'm actually playing D&D. That's just force of habit. Move here. Lyrian always has the best music. Oh my god, it's so good, isn't it? I wonder if this soundtrack is on Spotify, because if it is, I need to add it to my D&D playlist. And then all that good there. Switch to that. Solid hit. Take that. Does this have early access multiplayer? I think the multiplayer is working on it. The option in the... There's an option in the menu when you load up the game that says multiplayer. I assume that wouldn't be there if it wasn't working. I haven't tried it yet, but just based on the fact that it looks like it's an option on the menu, I believe that it's available. Have I played the Divinity Sin games? I think I have Divinity Sin 2. I haven't played a ton of it, but I did like dip into it. I don't know why I didn't play it. I have a hard time committing to games. That's one of my flaws as a gamer. But I did like it quite a bit. I think this one appeals to me a little bit more because of the D&D like flavor and rules to it. That's just a little bit more my style. Okay, so Shillelagh on myself, and then that's Magic Stick. Not bad. I would have liked if it was possible to get one more damage out of it, but no big deal because us will finish the fight. I keep, like, my gut has, like, Fire Emblem rules in play where if I shoot the flying guys with a bow and arrow, they'll take extra damage. That is not at all how it works in this game. Nice! They might have... the multiplayer was a little rough the last time I played, but they might have fixed it a bit more. Awesome. I'll have to check it out sometime. I haven't got a chance to dive into it yet, but I would really like to. And I have a buddy that is looking to play as well, so that might be a fun stream. I like that the big demon guy is just totally cool with me rushing towards the control panel as fast as I can. He's not at all fazed by it. And that's fine by me, because I bet that guy could split me in half with one hit. Dash, and then I've got my short little dwarf legs, so I cannot make
Forward,
it.
Istik, before more dragons come.
And my turn. Is it possible for us to do it? Hit that 12, hit that 12. We dash. Or is it an action for item interaction too? Nope. Should be, oh shoot. Okay. Can she do it? Or does it have to be me? She can do it.
Alien transponder. You made it in time.
Thank goodness. I love the narrator. It's like the professor. She's like, oh shit. Oh damn. We made it just in time to get blasted by Dragonfire. Daenerys, where you at? Ooh. Chewie, make the jump to light speed. That's cool. I think when I played this the first time, I did it with my character, so it was him in the cutscene, but now that I'm doing it this time, since I did it with her, it was her in the cutscene. That's cool that it switches between them like that. Githyanki Knights are gifted red dragon mounts as a pact between Gith. That, can you imagine, like, turning 16 and getting a dragon to ride around on? That's way better than a first car. Now that we're leaving the tutorial zone, it's taking us time to think a bit more, isn't it? I want to meet the guy with the demon licking his neck. I want to know that story. Is that the lady I made? I couldn't tell. I thought her horns looked different. I don't remember. Ooh. Having trouble with her hair. Big ol' hobgoblin. Why is she smiling? I love the sight of a shipwreck in the morning. In the morning. It's probably like 2 a.m., right? I still got magic stick. Now I will just point out, she said if this ship hits the ground, we're dead. It looks like this ship is going to hit the ground, so was all of that for nothing? Oh, yeet? Whoa. Yo, what saved me?
Hells. Can't believe I'm in one piece.
Yeah, same. I got 5 XP for not dying. Remove the parasite. Let's check out the journal. I haven't done that yet. Escape the Nautiloid. We escaped hell. So we were in the hells. I was correct. Find a way to remove the parasite. We've escaped hell on the Nautiloid and crashed somewhere back in the material plane. We need to explore the area and find a healer. Zell told us that the Flayers, we need to remove it. That sounds pretty pertinent, yeah. Beautiful Zell. Where's she at? Always in RPGs. Might find a clamp. Ooh, part of the Nautiloid? Oh, that guy didn't make it. Oh god, mangled fisher? Was that guy just here? He's out drinking, fishing, and then this giant ship crashed on top of him? Poor guy. A wooden barrel? Man, my little brain friend is probably dead. Ooh, sick. I'll take 2 gold, thanks. Okay. Nothing over here. Ooh, God, another mangled fisher. Oh, man. We're gonna make some people back home very sad. Abducted
More of
commoner.
those wretched things.
So that guy was aboard the ship, so I feel a little bit better about that. What were those? Those were on the ship. I don't want to go on the ship yet. Let's explore over here a bit more. Well, at least this guy's not mangled. Can't wait to jump in there with you. Yeah, I know, Spence. I'm stoked too.
Must have been fishing when these monsters came.
It finally finished.
Bad luck.
Finally finished installing today, so I had to.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere
Had to
nearby.
give it a test. Ooh, yeah. This must have belonged to the Fishers. I guess they don't need it anymore because they're dead? So I shouldn't feel bad about it. Sourdough bread. Water Davy and Cheese Wheel. I didn't realize we were playing Skyrim. Shanties for the Bitch Queen. A salt-stained collection of sea shanties meant to honor Umberly. And we all row with spray upon our necks, and we all row with spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the Bitch Queen stays the storm. Wave mother, lash us to the prow. Lash us to the prow, wave mother, we ask to sail your skirt if you allow. Wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, our skulls are yours with brine and sand to fill. Souls away and anchor still, the wind won't move without the Bitch Queen's will. We'll wait gladly years and days till the Bitch Queen brings us the ways. Hey ho, she told us so, hey ho, she told us so. The Bitch Queen is Umberly, goddess of sea and storm in the Forgotten Realms. I think she's technically an evil deity according to Player's Handbook. Her alignment, at the very least. If I remember that correctly. I played a D&D module. Oh, yo, who's that? Shadowheart. I'll take this dead man's apple.
Blasted door! Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. You're the one who tried to free me on the ship.
I did try. I pressed
least
every button
you
to
made
help
the
you.
effort.
I pressed every button.
You see what she sees, feel what she feels. Confusion, resolve, and a hint of gratitude.
Did you feel that? You've got
Spencer,
the
I
same
went
idea
with, I'm a
in your
dwarf
head.
druid. I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to shapeshift, because they can in D&D. So I'm hoping eventually I can shapeshift. For now, I've taken on more of a spellcaster role. You felt the same thing I did. I remember you. You survived the monster's pod then.
Yes. And they put a tadpole in my eye, too. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross.
Seems a
But
logical
that's the
assumption.
least of our problems.
These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers.
Yeah,
You and
sounds
I
shitty.
need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door. But I've barely made a dent in it so far.
I just realized, back on the ship, I picked up that key after I turned that lady into a mind flayer, and I forgot to open the chest. I was so shocked that I turned that lady into a mind flayer, I forgot to loot the box. Oh man, I'll never know what's in it. Damn it. Looks like you need a hand.
Be my guest, but that door's too strong. Maybe there's another way, up the cliff.
Okay.
Hopefully there's no more of these things.
Do you know if anyone else survived the crash? There were lots of people in those pods.
No, unless you count these monsters. You're the friendliest face so far.
Oh, thank you. Alliances have been made on less. I could use your help.
Or just company for our final moments.
Well, you are a ray of
But
sunshine.
you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart.
That is why she is so cheery. That's a mean thing to say. As someone whose name is Norin, I am not going to tell her that her name is unusual. Because I get that. Every day, I work. Best to pool our knowledge. What do you know about the tadpole? The tadpole.
Very little. Supposedly, those monsters breed by planting their tadpoles in people's heads. Over time, the infected victim turns into a mind flayer.
That
I
shit's
don't remember
fucked
how
up.
long it takes, but we should hurry.
You don't remember how long it takes? How did you end up on the ship in the first place?
That is none of your business. I suggest we concentrate on surviving.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. I'm Roughgar. We better
Lead
get
the
moving.
way.
Daughter of Darkness. That's what they called me in high school. Explore the ruins. Shadowheart was trying to get into a building to look for supplies. We should see if there's anything useful. Yeah. We recruited a half-elf named Shadowheart. She was aboard the Nautiloid and infected with a parasite. Okay. Let's see. What does she have so far? A mace that does a d6 bludgeoning. Do I still have... Nope, I don't have that hand axe anymore. I can give her a bronze necklace. Does it show up? I can't tell. I don't know if it's visible. Hold on. The way that my beard reacted made me think that maybe it showed up. We'll put it on her. Welcome to the party. Here's a bronze necklace. Okay, I guess I don't have anything else. Okay, that's fine. So we can't get in the ancient door. So let's... No, oh my god. This way, please. Yo, what is that? Waypoints. Okay. Fast travel. That's probably helpful. Entrance to the ruins is way up there. What does she do? She's a cleric. I mean, so I know what she does, but like, what are her spells? Trickster domain. Sick. Advantage on stealth. Charm person. Disguise self. Always prepare. Awesome. Resistance. Guidance. Sacred flame. Nice. Illusion. Destroy water. Guiding bolt. Healing word. And shield of faith. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. She's pretty helpful. Did you figure out how multiplayer works? Not yet. I haven't looked into it. I did see it. I mean, there's a big button on the main menu that says multiplayer. So, I imagine it has something to do with that. But I didn't inspect it too much yet. A dagger. At the very least, I can sell it, right? Okay, so that was the other way I was coming up earlier, I believe. Oh!
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this'll be a short fight.
I definitely did not see that. Shadowheart can move 9 meters. Scroll of Detect Thoughts. What's the range on our Sacred Flame? Awesome!
Intended!
He succeeded a saving throw. Okay. Yeah, Spence, I would love that. That'd be awesome. Miss. Nice. Shillelagh. Give myself a magic stick. Give him a whack. Boom! Thank goodness these guys are not as strong as us. Because us had like 21 hit points. Oh god! I guess I have a healing potion I can do as a bonus action, so I'll be okay. That does a D8 radiant. This does a D6. So it's probably almost better to do that. Not to mention guiding bolt. Oh yeah! Nat 20. Critical hit. Fuck yes. And then let's drop a shield of faith on him. 10 out of 15, 6 out of 15. Easier to kill that guy. And then bonus action healing potion, please. Good thing. Man, she obliterated that thing. Out of spell slots. Okay. Good thing we've got our cantrip still. Let's Sacred Flame him. Nice. She's doing great. It looks like our magic stick is still up. I could use another one of these healing potions. Actually, I can use a spell on myself.
Take you.
That's right, because I've got that bonus to AC 50% to hit with that versus 80% to hit with that. Let's go with that.
You fight well.
Nice.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Resting your party. Use the campfire to long rest at your camp. Restore HP and resources. I like how the dead bodies look different depending how you kill them. That's a weird thing to praise, but... Advantage positioning. Ranged attacks gain advantage by shooting from higher ground. Shooting from lower ground gives you disadvantage. For light melee weapons, gain advantage by getting behind your foes to backstab them. The combat looks fantastic. It's awesome, and it's so cool. Like knowing D&D and seeing the spells from the game come to life. God, it makes me so happy. Advantage or disadvantage means you have a higher or lower chance of hitting your target. Gain advantage or disadvantage via your position during combat, special actions, abilities, or spells. How do I level up? Just by clicking on that. Okay, so now I get to choose my subclass. Circle of the Land is going to be more spellcasting focused. Circle of Moon is going to be the shapeshift. Expend spell slots to regain hit points while wild shaped. Wild shape is a bonus action into these different things. And a bear if I take that, as opposed to land, which I'll get natural recovery to get spell slots. I can customize my prepared spells. Okay, and a new cantrip. Guidance. And I don't get a bonus cantrip if I do Circle of the Moon. Moon? Okay. You got it, Spence. Circle of the Moon it is. We're going full shapeshift. So I get the combat wild shape. And I get to turn into a fucking bear. Let's do it. 100%. Healing word. And I feel like I don't need... Cure Wounds heals more health. But this is... I guess I have a cleric now. So if she is healing word, I don't need to do it. Especially because this is an action in this one. Okay. Bonus action heal. I don't need Cure Wounds because I've got a cleric. So I can pick up... do Fairy Fire, because he gives advantage. And if I'm going to be smacking people as a bear, having advantage on that to hit is going to be pretty helpful. Let's go with that. Circle of the Moon. I can mend, and I can turn into a bear. Next up. So these are my wild shape charges. So can I click on that or what? That glowing must be my Shield of Faith, since it looks like she's still concentrating on it. Okay, wild shape. I click that, and then click which animal from that list I'd like to be. That's sick. I like that a lot. Don't hit that, it'll blow you up. I know that very well. And that reminds me to save so that I don't kill myself again like I did while we were on the ship the first time. Whoops. Didn't mean to. Oh my goodness, I have a whole server back there. I will just see everything. I gotta go. What if I'm going the wrong way? Got that clamshell. See? If I didn't go this way, I wouldn't have got that clam. And that is just something I'm not willing to risk. Can I open up that box? Thieves' tools. That sounds handy. Water. Wooden trunk that's locked. But hey. Lockpick. I'm gonna head, but good luck with the stream. Thank you, Ambassador Dwarf. I appreciate you hanging out. Dwarf supremacy. We're rocking with that. Hey, and good luck DMing. Let me know how it goes in the future. I would love to hear an update on that if you come back to another stream. I just got a leather hat. Let's put that on. +1 on deck saves. I would love it. Hey, that looks pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. I will say it is not as cool as the hat that I got in Lord of the Rings Online when I was playing that game, but I'll take it. Okay, it looks like the area is connected, so I'm good. I didn't miss out on anything. What's up here? There's a little path that led up here. It's nothing. Ooh, there's a dude.
Please come and help me.
Okay, cool. So I would have found the dude regardless of which way I went. That makes me feel better. What's up, dude?
Hurry. I've got one of those.
What class do I recommend? I want to go Warlock. Like specifically in
the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like
Baldur's Gate? I don't really know. I haven't tried too many of them out. I'm sure Warlock would be awesome. Warlocks are really cool in D&D. Eldritch Blast is a fantastic cantrip that you can probably use as a Warlock in this game. One of the highest damage potentials for a cantrip, which means you can use it without using a spell slot. It's got incredible range. And then I'm not sure what Warlock subclasses they have in the game so far, but I mean, that would be awesome. It'd be really cool to see how they work out Warlock patrons in the game too. You can kill it like you killed the others. Easily. Stand back. I'll take care of it. I can turn into a bear now, so I can handle basically anything.
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Oh shit! He fooled me. Try it out, we can party up tonight. I'm gonna head out. Can't wait to watch your next stream. Sounds great, Spence. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Let me know when you're ready tonight. I'll let you know if I'm free, and I'd totally love to dive in and roll some digital dice with you. This is a robbery. You're off to a bad start, Elf.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
Okay.
You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Put that knife away. I'll tell you everything.
I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did.
Well, okay. You were right.
They took you
That was a
too.
good guess.
I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Yeah, thanks. Apology accepted. Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm a Baldurian too. I thought I was a hermit. But sure. That's tied to my backstory, so yeah.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Yeah, pretty clearly.
So,
but
do
can
you
your
know
circle turn
anything
into a
about these
bear?
worms?
I know they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
I suppose that makes sense. If we can't get it out, we need to get it under control. I guess that makes sense. It's trouble with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right.
Thank you.
I accept. Lead on.
The Pale Elf. Oh yeah, I got another party member and he can level up. Rogue 1 to 2. He must get his subclass at level 3, just like in D&D. Maximum hit points leveled up, and he can dash as a bonus action now. That's cool. Yeah, sure. Accept. Where is Shadowheart's level? Huh? Why is she stuck at level 2? She even killed guys with me. Astarion just almost killed me. That doesn't seem quite fair. Does he have his own thieves' tools? Because I know that I have some. He does have his own thieves' tools. Okay, well, I'll hang on to those then. That's fine. Do you need a dagger, though? I can give you that. I don't really need it. This key is just going to tease me from the chest that I forgot to open. That's going to stay with me forever and just remind me to open up the fucking boxes. I can't believe I missed it. So this makes it look like I can have one more person follow me around. So we just need to find Lae'zel. Because she was great. And I'd like having a fighter. Although I guess since I can turn into a bear now, maybe I don't necessarily need the muscle. But yo, is this the pod you came out of? I guess I can't investigate it. That's the boar. Like, I don't care about the boar. It's fine. Let's keep moving up here. Stranded fisher.
More survivors? They're trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage.
Oh god, well let me help.
Something's wrong. They should be trying to get away if they had any sense.
Well, if they need to save someone... Oh god, it's a mind flayer they're trying to save. They're bad.
Dig! Faster! Get her out of there!
I like that. Hands on hips, just watching.
Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
The person they're trying to save. It's the creature from the ship.
I'm glad I keep
Still
seeing these
alive,
perception checks.
but wounded.
It's clouding your minds. Look at what's in front of you. Target 15. That's pretty tough for someone with low charisma. Oh shit, that one. I should have been a halfling. I could have rolled it again. Hello there. Hello, Mikey. Welcome, man.
Your words fall on deaf ears.
Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
The creature's hold on them is too strong.
Yeah, I know it's too strong. I rolled on that one. Of course I couldn't convince him. Did you say the monster's your daughter?
You did this!
Oh no.
You want to kill her!
His daughter's the one I turned into a mind flayer when I pressed that button? Oh god. Oh man, I really messed up. If I go behind him, can I get them all with my Thunderbolt? Yes, I can. Oh!
That thing, it was speaking in my
Inspiration
head.
point gained. Sick.
Oh, humbly spare us, no. My friends, what happened
Good,
to
I
them?
knocked some sense into him.
What's going on?
What is this? I've never heard of this game. Oh, Mikey. This is Baldur's Gate 3. It's a game that's similar to like Divinity, Original Sin, and Dragon Age, except it's Dungeons and Dragons. So it uses the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition rule set to do the gameplay. It's set in the Forgotten Realms. I'm a dwarven druid right now. So it's basically just like playing D&D. It's turn-based combat, and you control your D&D party. It is so damn cool. So me and my party, and these people, they've been infected by mind flayers. We have these mind flayer tadpoles that have crawled in through our eyes. Over time, they're going to turn us into mind flayers. So we have to find a way to get these tadpoles out of us so that we don't turn into a mind flayer. Umberly, spare us. My friends, what happened to them? What's going on? Oh god, I killed him? I kind of just wanted to knock him out. You were protecting that creature.
I just remember digging. We saw the crash from the river. We were too scared to move at first, but that thing spoke to us. We were ready to die for it. Came ashore so fast, we crashed the boat. I don't know what we'll do now.
Your boat. Can it be repaired?
Perhaps. But I wouldn't like to tarry too long in this wilderness. Wait. Your mind. I can still feel it like an echo. You're like that thing.
Calm down. They did something to me, but I escaped.
Please, I'm grateful for your help. Truly. But I don't want any more trouble.
I'll cause trouble.
All right? I'll go.
I mean, I know I totally blasted one of your guys clear across the room. Oh, shit. I feel
Those
bad about
people.
killing him.
The Mind Flayer made them its puppets.
A starfish. I'll take that. I think those clothes, 10. Do you guys have armor on? Probably, right? She's in a chain shirt. He's in padded armor. Okay, so those clothes aren't going to help any of us. Inventory. That's what it is. A dagger. I'll give you a second dagger, Astarian. Maybe you can throw them. You've got a dagger. Can I give you an offhand dagger? Can I give you the scimitar? Did I just drop it? Let's see. I think I had it here. Or did she have it? Oh! Lae'zel had the scimitar. Shoot. I really need to find her. He would tear shit up with that scimitar, I bet. Okay. So those look like those tunnels probably connect. So let's go that way. Okay, that's where I fought the dudes. The Invoke Duplicity. So let's go back up, actually. Get a little turn around in this ship.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Something the matter?
Oops. I wanted to make her heal me. I guess we'll talk to her since we're here. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
That's true. It's probably been like 15 minutes. You must have your own thoughts about stowaways.
Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
What happened to our
Find
hands?
a way
They
to
look
rid
like they were built
ourselves
in
of these
Minecraft.
things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting.
That's what early access will do to you. It'll deconstruct your hands at the molecular level. What will you do if we manage to remove the
We
tadpoles?
go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed.
Okay, shit, dude. You seem eager to be rid of me.
We were brought together by circumstance. Besides, I have my own people in Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else.
Okay, okay. You're keeping something back.
You pry too much.
Okay.
Any further and you'll regret it. Understand?
It's very understood. Let's turn to other matters. And let's just leave. She does not want to talk to me.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
It's because of my big chest. I'm intimidating. Hey, another one of those things. Oh shit.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear.
When did you see me,
Glad
man?
to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met.
Okay, well he's the nicest one so far. He didn't try to kill me or threaten me. Where did you appear from?
See that rune? Netherreese, I think. Weave so thick on it it's almost viscous. I had a taste, and just like that, swept from one room to the next. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
No, I'm dumb as rocks. No, I am not a wizard.
Pity. But that'll have to wait. The primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
I cannot forget it. It crawled into my eyeball. I recall it vividly.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
Okay, never mind. Even though this is the nicest guy I've met so far, he's still a dick. Why is everyone a dick? I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but I cannot remove alien
Gather as
parasites.
much. We'll have to look for a solution elsewhere. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Wow, Gale. He's going for it, isn't he?
Indeed. We'll see.
He took no time. Okay, finally, they got some levels. Shadowheart, let's see what you can do now. It already chose her domain. She chooses it at level 1. Turn undead. That's, I mean, so far it's just been like aliens, so not exceptionally helpful at the moment, but you never know. Customize her prepared spells. Let's see what she can do. Command, inflict wounds, protection from good and evil, and shield of faith. I would like her to have shield of faith. We need to keep guiding bolt. We don't necessarily need that. Let's do inflict wounds. Bless is going to be good, but let's take off Bane. And let's throw on shield of faith, because that's helpful. Inflict wounds, guiding bolt, healing word, shield of faith, and bless. For those that don't play D&D, this is going to do necrotic damage when she touches them. This is going to shoot holy energy, deal a fuck ton of damage and then make it easier for the next person to hit them. Healing Word, this is a ranged healing spell. I think I still have that prepared, so I'm going to give her Cure Wounds because it heals more. She does have to touch them, but she can heal a little bit more, and I think I kept Healing Word prepared on myself. Shield of Faith is going to boost someone's armor, so it's going to make it easier or harder for bad guys to hit them. And then Bless is going to give up to 3 of our party members a bonus to attacks and saving throws to avoid things. So those are very good, helpful spells. She has a new feature as well, Invoke Duplicity. This lets her make an illusion of herself to distract enemies. Her and her allies are going to get advantage on attack rolls against a creature if they are near the illusion. So that's very helpful. Okay, so that is the necklace that I had equipped her with. It looks like the model is having trouble actually wearing it, so it is now just at her feet. I'm glad that I gave her that necklace to wear just for her to step all over it. And then let's see what Gale can do. He gets to pick his school. Evocation, this is going to be like primary attacking magics. And Abjuration is going to be like protections. We've already got a Cleric, so we don't necessarily need protection magic all that much because she can Shield of Faith us. Let's go Evocation and just turn him into a total glass cannon. Prepared spells. He knows Grease to make difficult terrain, which slows people down. Thunderwave, which I know, which is a big kind of cube of sound energy that can knock people away. Sleep can put people to sleep if they have less than that number of hit points. Witch Bolt is lightning damage, and Fog Cloud makes it harder to see things. He's probably going to want Mage Armor prepared, honestly. Ray of Sickness, 2d8 damage versus the 1d12. Max of 12, max of 16. Although the thing is, this happens consistently, whereas this is a one-time thing. So Witch Bolt's probably a little bit better. Fog Cloud. Let's take that out for Mage Armor. Sculpt spells lets me put safety around them. Is this for the spells that I sculpt? I don't really know how it works. Oh no, these are new ones I get to learn, I think. Sick, so definitely Burning Hands. This can blind creatures. Magic Missile. And possibly poisons the target. That'll give them disadvantage on their attack rolls. My D&D campaign is going really well. We just had that Slod battle and it was pretty rough. Did they make it through it though, Mikey? I know that you were kind of worried about the balance on it. Did they survive? What kind of Slods did you end up going with? Magic Missile automatically hits. Let's go Magic Missile. I already have Thunder Wave, so I have a pretty good area attack here. Let's take out Ray of Sickness. Immunity to fall damage. I don't know how much that's going to come up in this game. Let's do it. Let's do Ray of Sickness. Throw in Magic Missile in there for him. Blue and red, one of our NPCs died, but they did make it through. That's good. If anyone had to die, it's probably better an NPC than the party. I'm sure they were glad about that. Plus, especially if they're attached to the NPC, sometimes that's great. Like, for a storytelling moment.
Take cure.
Well, I guess I could rest, couldn't I? Because I'm pretty low on spell slots. But I don't know, is there time in this game? Like, is it gonna stay daylight forever? I don't know how to tell. Let's see what's over here. Okay, nothing. Oh. Chapel entrance. Gimblebach and Taman. This feels like cheating. Foundation block. Well, they don't seem too bad, do they? Although that is the entrance to the ruins. So if I want to keep exploring, I should go this way. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. Again, that's the biggest problem with me playing RPGs, is I want to see it all. So even though I know that the goal is not this direction, I'd like to see what it is. Dead goblin. Can I jump over the fire? Cool. Looks like they'll follow suit, too. I was pretty worried they weren't going to make it. I almost went with 2 red and 1 blue, but it's probably a good thing I didn't. Yeah, I always kind of come to that conclusion at the end, too.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Shouting up ahead?
We should check it out, but be careful.
Okay. Well, what do you think? Should we sneak? Which way is the shouting coming from? How to sneak. I guess it's not that way. Must be this way, right?
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
Who are these guys?
What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the Druid?
Right here, motherfucker.
Please! There's no time!
Oh no!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
I forgot what those things are called. Barghest, I think? Man, those goblins look awesome. They're terrible shots, though. Oh, except when it comes to hitting that guy. They hit that guy pretty well. Oh no!
Shit! Form of eye!
Well, now I feel like I should have long rested. Okay, nope, I'm done sneaking. Hold on, go back. Please come join me, party. My thoughts on homebrewing? I think it is essential. The game is designed to be tampered with. Dungeons & Dragons is. I think it is an integral part of the game, and it's so much more fun and so much more freeing. I'm all for homebrew. I say if you're not homebrewing, well, I would say you're doing it wrong, but I don't really believe that, because I don't think there's necessarily a wrong way to do it. You shouldn't tell someone that their fun is wrong, but The point is, homebrew is awesome. Bane. Interesting. Okay. How long would it take me to get up there? Kind of a long time. Did I take too long? Did it skip me? Or I'm just not in the order yet.
Ignis!
Whoa, sick. That guy must be Warlock. Okay, Astarion? I guess move up. You're a rogue. Can you, bonus action hide? An action dash? And kind of stealth through it? Or did it end your stealth check? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how that worked. Maybe I should have hit at the end. Reckless war crime. What does that do? Oh, shit. Warg. Oh, that's just a warg? I made my own world. It's been a really good time. There's a lot of things about the base game I don't care for, so homebrewing is the best of both worlds. Yeah, I agree. And even in like pre-written modules, I'm a fan of adding homebrew elements to it, especially if characters write like decent background or backstories. It definitely feels like homebrew is just a more freeing option. I don't know. It makes the game feel less limited. Did I do Sacred Flame? Oh yeah, she's out of spell slots. Ooh. I totally should have long rested. I did not realize we were going to end up here. Oh man. Gale's already not off to a great start. I suppose we'll heal him. Why don't you go here, Gale, and kind of stand behind her? And then, let's see, Ray of Frost, Magic Missile, Thunder Wave. Can you Witch Bolt him? Sick. God, I love the way the spells look in this game. It is so good. Okay, then I am going to wild shape into a bear. Oh, yeah. You are shapeshifted into another form. Click on that to dismiss it. Let's action dash. Well, hold on. First, I guess let's move and see how far we can go. My base movement is still the same as my dwarf movement. That sucks. Action dash. And we're gonna go get that guy that's up top.
Tormentum!
Whoa! Don't know what the hell these guys are doing.
Might of the blade.
Yep, he missed. Okay, Astarion's turn. Inflicts bleeding. That seems pretty good. Recharge once per short rest, I see. That bugbear seems like the strongest, other than maybe the warg. He's almost dead though with 11. Oh, goblin boss. Let's put the bleeding on him. Sneak attack melee. A d4 plus 3 plus a d6. Have advantage or another enemy of the target is within. Okay, so it's basically the same as traditional. Dungeons and Dragons. This is the first game I've DM'd and was pretty nervous, but we had 7 sessions and I think we're getting into it now. That's great, man. DMing can be pretty intimidating the first time that you try it out, but I'm glad to hear that it's going well. I think a lot of people, they get too nervous about it and it kind of scares them away from trying it. So I'm really glad that you are giving it a shot. And I'm glad it's going well. Oh, he's just gonna take some. Oh shit. No! Ooh. Look. And I'm out of spell slots. Oh god. No, I wanted to give it to him. How do I... Can I stabilize him? Oh god, how does this game work? Fuck. Shit, I hope one of them's a healer. Oh god. This is not going well at all. We're gonna dash up the hill. Shit.
Tormentum!
Done. Diddy, you guys have healing that you could dump on us? Please? Death save successful. Is he still trying to hit me? Oh yeah, heal yourself. Why don't you? Dick? Successful death save. Thank God. Can she? What can she do? Revive a fallen companion. She can't do anything to him? Fuck.
Intended!
She can sacred flame that guy. And then try and draw his attention away from Astarion. Shit. Goading them. Let's... That's right. Let's begin to climb down.
Mundus not the keeping.
Ooh! Sick. Okay, success for Astarion. Can she spare the dying? Resistance. Turn undead. Minor illusion. Sacred flame. Guidance. Okay. Oh shoot, I should have made her do... Why can't you give healing potions to someone else?
Intended!
Nice. That's awesome. Gloves of power? Take that shit. And you can run over and loot that guy too. Take it. So maybe we'll be okay. So I could dismiss Wild Shape, because then I think I have access to... I'm out of spell slots. Oh wait, no, I have one left.
Take you.
Yeah! We got him! And that's called tactics. Can I throw that? Oh wait, that was a good guy. Oh shit.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Sorry, I threw a file of acid at you. Is no one going to come help Gale?
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Can I help him up? I guess we just need a long rest, and he must be stabilized, I guess. When your... what? When your avatar is unable to travel to camp. Okay, let's short rest, I suppose. Yes, let's take a long rest. This seems like a good place as any.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
Campsite. Looks like he's got something to say.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Let's go check out Shadowheart, see what she has to say.
I'm not sure this
She's
is a
gonna
good
roast
idea.
me some more. Don't fret. We need some rest.
Fine, but not for too long. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
Agreed. Our top priority as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Aye. Indeed. Astarion, anything to say?
Shadowheart seems jumpy. Must not relish the thought of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
I like this. As a druid, the right herbs can make a soothing tea if you can't settle in.
no. Tea isn't really my drink.
What is a Saurian?
I'll be awake
Blood?
a while anyway.
Because those
I need
fangs?
some time to think things through, to process this.
Sure.
You sleep. I'll keep watch.
I trust him. I'm dumb. My intelligence is low, but my wisdom is high. So maybe I don't trust him. Thank you. I'll sleep better for
The
that.
pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
Mans is totally a vampire, right? There's no way he's not. Well, what is there to do but rest, I suppose? Is he sneaking? Is he sneaking? All right. Look at that. Okay. So let's check out the map. That was the entrance to the ruins. But I wanted to see what the heck, what were these people up to over here? And can we loot that warg? Oh, I know I got some of those bracers too. Hold on, let me equip my gloves first. Blessed by the priestess gut.
Feel like we're being watched.
Being washed by what?
Why does this keep happening? He was joking about Octa's soup just a moment ago.
These gauntlets aid any bearer who bear the Absolute's mark upon their flesh. Any woe-begotten non-believer hopes to steal their power. A creature hit by an attack may receive a D4 penalty. That's sick.
We should have time for that.
And the Great Axe?
Yeah.
Cause she's not have the proficient with it. I don't think anyone does. He definitely doesn't. He definitely doesn't. I definitely don't. So we'll save that until we find what's her ass Lae'zel. Well, this'll work while I'm in bear form, right? So let's put those on. That has to work while I'm in bear form. Have to get back to work now. All right, see you, Mikey. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Good luck at work. Hope it goes well. Hope it goes well for you. Mysterious artifact. Okay. I think we're good. I hope those gloves work while I'm in bear form. That would be awesome if they did. We're a good-looking group. We're a cool party. Let's see. I think I looted those guys. I don't think we looted up here. Ritual staff. Oh god, get off of this thing, I guess. Oh, that's from the acid bottle I threw. Shit. Maybe there's something where we can rest in there. The Druid Grove. Hey, that sounds nice. Hold on, I gotta check out that staff. Goblin bow. A D6, two-handable, dippable. Okay, that's fine. I think Astarion could use a bow. He's got a short bow. Could he use a goblin bow? Is that better? Looks like it's virtually the same. It just looks cooler. And then, is that the same with the ritual staff here? Two-handed, a D8, 1.5, two-handed, dippable, topple. Yeah, it's about the same, but it just looks cooler.
Why does this keep happening?
Looks way cooler.
He was joking about Octa's soup just a moment ago.
Come on, Rika.
Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Not now. Please.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know if there was anything I could help with, but I guess I'll leave you to it. Sorry. Maybe they have some more information. Those look like the people that were fighting with us. Let's go see what they have to say.
I should have known. Can't trust the devil. There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid too? Unbelievable!
Druid. Those goblins didn't take any prisoners.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Oh, 15? That's going to be tough. Oh, dang it. Use an inspiration point. Sure. Nice. Got it.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Yo, what the hell was that? How do I get in on that?
Time to pack. We need to leave.
We stood in acid for a little long after just waking up.
Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Roughgar.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Outsiders, perhaps, but not me.
Lucky you. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
The ritual. Is there no way to convince the Druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first Druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her, for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the Druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Shadowheart's got something
Let's
to say.
check for healer, then move on. Whatever else is happening here isn't our concern.
Let's not be too hasty. These people might need help.
We won't help anyone if we turn into mind flayers.
These people do not like helping.
Let's move.
I'm not gonna take their supplies. That would just be mean. They're packing up to leave. I'm not gonna take those. the Hollow.
I won't leave them behind.
Who are you?
Refugees, adventurers. No one engages, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank
His
you.
voice is
for
a lot
beating back
deeper than I
those
thought it was going
goblins.
to be.
Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? I know it's for fellow druids.
Hey!
But you'll need to be quick. The ritual will be complete before too long.
I'm looking for a healer.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights in the chambers, but I'd be taking patience. The grove will be locked down soon.
Really down the grove.
Oh, it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those who took refuge here, Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Let me take some of those supplies from you. Whoa! Sick! Awesome. Well, hey, let's sell some of the stuff I don't need. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that old staff or that old bow or these simple robes. These clams. These bones. I don't think there's crafting in this game, is there? This candle. This dark mind. This hollow shell. These muconoid shells. That shell. I got a lot of shells. These starfish. The Sword Coast's finest water. I don't know what that does. Let's hang on to it. Seems like it does something. Let's barter, I suppose. Did I get more? I didn't see. I didn't see. Hopefully, I guess. Leather armor +1. It's wow. Okay, so you're telling me I can't afford any of the fun stuff. When the wearer stands in certain surfaces such as fire and deals damage, the target also suffers the surfaces. That's really cool. Too bad it's 812 gold. Okay. So I guess I won't be buying any of that. That's cool.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Okay. Thanks, bro. I saw there was a plus in the hat thing. Do I have another hat? I guess not. I don't know why I had a plus symbol on it. That's cool. Let's talk to these people. Who did he say the healer was named?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
I like
We'll
her.
yell louder. That's fine too.
You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference. Oh, not convincing. Not convincing.
No. This place is a death trap. Let us leave. Immediately. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Come on, sis. We're less of a target alone. We should leave.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
God, I like her a lot. She's cool.
Swing.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call it. I'll call it there for today. It's been 3 hours. That's a good solid stream.
Goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
I hope you had fun. This is a really awesome game. I know that this is like the 4th or 5th game that I've streamed, but I'm probably going to come back and do this one again. I really like it. It's really it's awesome. I love D&D, and this is like a way to play D&D without playing D&D. Well, definitely because doing the stream, everybody. That was great. I hope you had a good time. I hope that you are looking forward to coming back and seeing this again, because this is definitely one that I'm going to do more of. But with that, everyone, thanks for checking out the stream, and I'll see you next time. Bye.